Welcome back to my channel, and let's start this week's vlog. So, every time I come back to Saudi for a visit, I like to make like a whole dinner for my family, or actually lunch, not a dinner. So tomorrow is the lunch. What I'm gonna make, the menu is a citrus salad, and then like a deconstructed, non-traditional ratatouille. Like it's non-traditional to a point where it has kimchi. There is a recipe that I'm kind of like not following, but getting inspiration from. But mostly I'm gonna do it on my own. And then for the main, I'm gonna have two things, which is an onion pasta. Onion pasta is basically, imagine French onion soup pasta and their baby. And then finally, I'm gonna do a panna cotta, vanilla panna cotta with balsamic grilled figs. Only thing is, I'm not sure if I want to serve the figs hot or I want to serve them cold. Now I'm just like doing the steps of what I need to do today for preps. So first thing, I'm gonna cut the veg for the ratatouille and cook it, and then while the ratatouille is cooking on the stove, I'm gonna mandolin onions, and then caramelize. Because the caramelizing of onion is gonna take a long time. I think like around maybe 2 hours if it's like low heat, which I do prefer it on low heat. I never know how to spell ratatouille. Like I need to see the word in front of me to spell it. We are gonna cut all salad thingies. Okay, I'm not gonna assemble the salad. I'm just gonna cut them, and tomorrow we're gonna assemble because I want everything to stay fresh. So tomorrow I'm gonna do that. Step 4. Yeah. I'm gonna do the panna cotta. Plus cut the figs. Maybe grill them? We'll see. Step 5. Dry brine the chicken. So usually when I cook like a whole lunch or a dinner or whatever, I like to prep because like on the day of, you don't want to waste your time cooking so much and stuff like that. So you can prep everything, make everything ready, like just like I did now, and then tomorrow you just like blah, 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 you know. So let's do this. So now I'm gonna start with the ratatouille, like I said. First thing, I'm gonna start cutting the veg. One really nice tip: always keep a bowl next to you, and it's like gonna be like the scraps. And what I do with veggie scraps, always and forever, freeze them, and once I have a full bag, I'll put them with some chicken and make chicken stock. So yeah, no waste. For the onions, I want them into like slices, but not too thin, because it's gonna be cooked today and then tomorrow. So I don't want it to be like very like disintegrated. This thick. Now I'm gonna cut all of these. So peppers, tomatoes, zucchini, courgette, and eggplants. In the beginning, my plan was to roast the veggies and like saute them on the stove, but honestly, the amount I have, that's unreasonable. So what I'm gonna do is just start in the oven, even though this is so much, so it's basically gonna steam, which I don't mind because it's at the end of the day gonna be like a ratatouille thing, like I said. Oh, also I'm not gonna put kimchi. Never mind. I use that thing for another thing. A good amount of olive oil, peppers, garlic salt. This is like a Korean brand. It's really nice. Just gonna put it all over. bit of paprika. Mixy mix, not too much, doesn't matter. While it's roasting in the oven, I'll keep checking on it and, mix it until I feel like it's ready for the next step. And I'm gonna put it in an oven of 160 Celsius because I already have something else for dinner tonight. But 160 is a good range to get busy and do whatever I want and feel comfortable that it's not gonna burn. There it goes. Now we're technically done with part 1 of the ratatouille. While ratatouille is cooking, we mandolin the onions. So let's do that. This is very thin. Who cares? Oh my god, I'm crying already. This pasta better be amazing! Actually, I have a better idea. Because this is not even working well. Yeah, it's not working well. And it's just making it into mush. So, no go. My food processor has a mandolin. Let's test this out. Bismillah. Yes! Finished all of this in what, like 1 minute? Amazing. Look at my baby boy. Look at my baby boy. Look how pretty my baby boy is. My baby boy. I love you, Tito. Butter. And I need olive oil. So I'm not gonna spray because I need a lot of it. And then butter. And I'm gonna cut up the butter pieces so it's like not one huge chunk. And the purpose of the olive oil so the butter doesn't burn. So because if you put butter just straight in a pan, it's gonna burn. Up. Let's not forget the salt. Pepper, because honestly, best part about French onion soup is the pepper. No, it's not the pepper. It's the cheese and everything is good. Okay. Gotta mix everything. Using the food processor as a mandolin, well, not my favorite, but in a pinch it works, but I wouldn't recommend it. Put it on 5. Cover it and let it be. And now I'm just gonna clean up for a bit because these are roasted. Okay. Now these are ready for the next step. It's fairly roasted. I didn't even I didn't even toss it or anything. I just left it. It's not bad. I would like to tilt it, but I'm not that strong and I know I'm gonna drop it, so no. Honestly, if you don't like veggies, I don't know what's wrong with you. Why am I judging? I didn't like veggies for the longest time, so do you, boo? Gonna work through these here, just like a good mix, just because on the pan itself, I wasn't able to mix very well. But here I have a space. The best part. Tomatoes and garlic. This is what's gonna make it taste amazing. You can add what's it called? Tomato paste if you want it more tomatoey. But to me, this is enough. this is salt and pepper, so I'm gonna put it. I think should be fine. Should be fine. Could be a lot of pepper, but also I don't care. And also I will add one, like this amount of thyme, just to give it like a good flavor. I do this because it's fun, not because I need to follow 1,000,010 rules. Now I will leave this to sit covered, and I'll come back to it in a bit. We're caramelizing. Chicken ratatouille we checked. Now I need to cut the salad thingies. Now I'm gonna flip this. I cleaned it, but I don't want like the salad to smell, especially that I'm using oranges now. I learned this in culinary school, obviously. I'm gonna show you how to supreme a orange. I know it's like a bit extra, but the slices look so pretty like this. Okay, I'll show you now. Take a bowl, and then you're gonna go between, see these lines? Okay, you're gonna cut between them. So first you go through the first line, and then you either do this where you basically flip it and it comes out smoothly, or you can just cut from both lines and you're good. But I prefer doing it that way because you get like a really smooth line and like you don't waste much of the orange. I'm gonna continue doing this and then come back. I'm gonna cut the fennel, but I just need to like cut the top, this I don't need, and then take out the outer layers. Oh my god, this. Also, I really hope my family likes fennel because it's such an acquired taste. Like it's, kind of licoricey, but I love it. But we'll see. I don't know. First time I tried fennel anyways was in Paris, so I'm not very familiar with it. And I don't think it's like a thing that even grows here in Saudi. I'm gonna slice it really, 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 really thin because, I'm not sure they're familiar with it. And if it's very thin, I think it's gonna be better because also fennel is like very tough. So making it skinny will help with that, I think. Okay, I don't like this mandolin. It's too skinny. I think it's like a cheese mandolin. I don't think I know, but yep. I'm gonna put the fennel with the orange. It's just gonna give it like a fennel-y kick. I'm gonna do half an onion. Yeah, I think half will be more than enough. Red onions are a bit extreme and like, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut them by hand as thin as I can. Something like this. I don't know if you can see. Real thin, like mandolin thin. And I'm gonna keep this in a separate container with water because water helps like cut the intensity of the onions. And I don't want to put it with the orange because the onion is very strong and already the fennel is very strong and it's just going to taste like onion and fennel and no orange, This needs to be moved to a container that I can take with me to my mom's. I wish I just used this container from the beginning. Like, salad is done. I'm gonna check on the onions and the ratatouille. And let's see. So, cut all salad thingy, done. We need to do the panna cotta and cut the figs. This is the process of the ratatouille. I still want it to be very, very cooked down. So I'm gonna keep it cooking on the stove for like maybe 30 more minutes, but on low heat. This is the process of the onions. If you can see, the water of the onion is a lot because I kept it covered. Now I removed the cover because the onions are all like soft and melty, and now we need to start like caramelizing. So we need the water to evaporate. First thing first, I will need measuring cups. So I need 600 ml. Get the pan, put it here. I'm gonna put the cream. I need 600 ml on the heat. We're gonna heat it, but slowly, not like rapidly. And I'm gonna add to it vanilla extract. How much? 2 tablespoons vanilla extract. One. Oh, a whole bottle. Okay. 2. How much of the sugar? 4 tablespoons. This sugar. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put the milk here also. 600 ml. 2 gelatin sachets. Sugar. And now we mix this until all of it gets dissolved. Onions, ooh, they started caramelizing. Cute, cute, cute. I turned off the heat on the ratatouille thingy, like inspired ratatouille thingy, like 3 minutes ago, because I don't want it to cook anymore. Yummy. This is done. I might make the ratatouille into more of a tart thingy, but I don't know. Or I might just put cheese on top and put it in the oven. It got a bit foamy, which we will skim and remove later. I'm gonna gradually add this while mixing it in, so the gelatin dissolves and nothing like curdles or whatever. Now, just gonna skim some of the foam on top, if you don't want that. Okay. Now, actually, let's taste this. That's really good. Very sweet. But I think with the fig and the balsamic and everything, it's gonna work out. Just gonna put it in the fridge. Huh. Okay, it's gonna fit. Yep. It fits. Yeah, I think it's just like corn mixture, blah, blah, blah. And chill for at least 4 hours, but preferably overnight. And that's what I'm gonna do. Overnight. To the fridge. Oh my god. Wish me luck. Bismillah. Oh, I spilled. Chill in the fridge. Panna cotta's done. I think that brown sugar was not supposed to be. Oh my god. Oh well. It's gonna be a bit sweet. Now I'll get the balsamic vinegar. How much do we need? Okay. I'm gonna eyeball this, honestly. Oh, a little bit. Oh. Tiny bit of sugar. Okay. Whisk, whisk, whisk. I love my tiny whisk. Look at it. So cute. Now we cut the figs. I need 16 figs. I will also do how many I feel like doing. I think this is enough. Gonna cut the stem. I think so. Like this. Okay. I'm gonna put them like, cut side down just so it, I don't know, roasts or something. I'm not really obsessed with figs. I know my family is, so that's why I chose figs. But I'm not very figgy person, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is more than enough. Okay. You gotta put this back on very, very low heat, meaning the... I'm sleepy. I mean the caramelized onions, or the onions that I am caramelizing, just because I'm gonna be busy with other things and finishing tonight's dinner. So, yeah. Then keep this on the side while I finish tonight's dinner, and then, because I'm using the oven for it, and it's already done, so I just need to take it out. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven, put everything in containers, and I'll be done for the night. Yesterday, I was so tired, I slept in my t-shirt. Now, I'm just gonna wash up, do my skincare, my makeup, get ready, and then I'm gonna go to my mom's place to, finish cooking. My skin has been like crazy dry, really criminally dry. In the morning, I really do not like to use a cleanser. I just wash my face with water. I'm gonna use this milk from Laneige. It's really nice, moisturizing. For makeup, I'm just gonna put something light. I don't want too much. Okay. While this just soaks in, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Anyhow, I think the camera's gonna die, so I'm just gonna put it in the charger. Get ready. I'll see you later. Onions, I'll scatter them on this tray. Garlics. I got a lot just because this garlic is very, very small. Maybe separate the onions a bit to make more. I want it to basically help elevate the chicken, so it's gets crispy from every side. Olive oil. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is enough. Chicken number 1. Chicken number 2. Same thing. In the oven, 250, 45 minutes to 55 minutes. So the onions have been sitting in water all night. Okay. A tiny bit of olive oil. Salt. Pepper. And again, mix I'm gonna use dates vinegar. I don't know where from my dad gets it. I think this factory does it. I'm not sure, but let's put a bit of vinegar, not a lot. That's it. This is ready. Keep it in the fridge for now. Put it in the oven. Pasta, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna boil it now, later. Last thing, prep the salad is done. Okay, I'll heat the ratatouille and like work on it, reduce the water and everything, and then put it in the oven later. Okay, ratatouille time. I'm gonna put the ratatouille here and just basically reduce it as much as possible and heat it at the same time. Once it gets hot, I'm gonna be ready to assemble it and then prep it for the oven. Let me test, maybe it needs salt or something. Does it salt? Pepper. Now that this is heated, I'm gonna add more thyme just because I want it to be a bit more timey, and I feel like it wasn't enough. Just the springs, not the sticks. Basil, I'm just gonna, tear it off. It doesn't need to be perfect because anyways it's gonna melt. You just want to flavor them and then mix it. So like this. Just put it very well. I'm gonna take panko bread and I'm gonna put them on top, like a generous amount. I don't need to season them or anything because I'm gonna put cheese on top of it, so it's fine. Now we're gonna do cheese on the top. Again, I'm not gonna put oil because cheese is very fatty and it's gonna be enough. I'll keep it here. Once I'm ready to put it in the oven, I'll put it in the oven. I think for now everything's ready until the chicken is ready. Once the chicken is ready, I'll continue. ايوه كده. لا
لسه بعد صح؟
لسه باقي. Hey Siri, timer for 8 minutes. So, first of all, ignore the noise. I had to open the AC because it's too hot. The chicken needed 10 more minutes. So rather than 45, it's going to be 55. Because if you see, when I lifted it, it dripped a bit of blood. And that's how you know. Or thermometer, obviously, but like blood is immediate. It's not done. Now I'm starting with pasta. After pasta's done, I'm gonna take out the chicken, keep it on the side to like cook because it's gonna cook itself more. And what more? The salad is almost ready. You know what? Let me prep the salad plate. This is the best soda that has ever existed in all of the existence. Take out all the garlic. Papa. Dill. Gonna mix it up. Mixed a bit of the parm with the onions. pasta water with the sauce. I'm gonna start mixing this really fast till it becomes into like a homogeneous sauce. Like this. And also I want the corn to melt a bit. This was a long day, but thankfully everything went well. Even the chicken, the burnt bits, I just removed it, and as you've seen, like on the dish, it looked really nice still. Pasta was fine. I don't know, like I think I need to like work on it more and like fix and edit and But I didn't really like it. Not horrible, but it's fine. Um, as I said, chicken, amazing. I've tried this chicken before. I've done it so many times. It's the pastrami chicken by Molly Baz. You can find it on YouTube actually. It's in her cookbook, but also it's on YouTube. The panna cotta, it was so good. Like honestly, and wow. The recipe is amazing. I did not change anything by the recipe. Um Actually I did like not change, just cooked out the sauce more, but it was like brilliant, honestly, like oof, amazing. Surprisingly, everyone liked the ratatouille, like a lot, which I didn't expect. Like it's not horrible, but I didn't expect it because it's like just baked veggies. But they really, really liked it, which that's good. The salad was amazing as well, so refreshing, great for the summer, like really nice. Yeah. So the only thing that mm, I'm like ugh about is the pasta. Still good, but it was fine. But yeah, it was a success. I was so happy. And yeah, we've reached the end of this video. I hope you liked it and enjoyed your time with me being chaotic in a kitchen. Don't forget to leave a comment and a like. Also, subscribe and press the bell button to get a notification every time I post a vlog. Love you. Bye.